Hello and welcome to Noal Food. On today's journey, we're exploring a hidden world. We'll follow the incredible path of the quail, from a high-tech farm to the world's most modern processing plant for eggs and meat. If you're curious how it all works, come along with me, and don't forget to watch until the very end, because this is just the start of many amazing adventures we have waiting for you. Check out where we are. Deep in the forest, completely isolated from the outside world. It's like a hidden oasis. Even the trucks have to take a serious shower before entering, and look at those tires, getting a full disinfectant bath just to be safe. Now look at the scale of this. These massive steel silos are packed with food. See that spiral turning inside the pipe? That's the feed highway delivering dinner non-stop. Inside, it's an endless corridor of lights and spotless concrete. It's incredibly clean in here. Hygiene is the #1 rule here. Everyone scrubs their boots thoroughly, and hands get sanitized before touching anything. Do you hear that hum? Giant industrial fans are constantly spinning, keeping the air fresh and moving for all the residents inside. And here they are. Thousands of quails dining together. It's like a moving sea of feathers. They have fresh water on tap whenever they're thirsty. And look down there. A conveyor belt quietly whisks the waste away, so their home stays perfectly fresh. The care here is constant. Workers walk the aisles, misting the air to keep it safe. They mark off every check on that list. Nothing is missed. Then, as the day ends, the lights dim down automatically. It's time for the flock to get some rest. Welcome to the nursery. These cold rooms are stacked high with thousands of eggs waiting for their turn. First, a thick fog of sanitizer wraps around them for safety. Then, they're rolled into these shiny, high-tech incubators to warm up. Inside, the machines gently tilt the eggs back and forth, just like a mother bird would. Look closely at the shells under that warm light. Wait, do you see that? Tiny cracks are appearing. The little ones are breaking through to the world. Suddenly, we have a carpet of yellow fluff. It's a busy day as they scramble around. Gentle hands clear away the empty shells, and the chicks take a little slide down onto a soft, clean belt. They are on the move. As they pass by, a fine mist of vaccine protects them for the future. The staff here is so fast, sorting them with incredible skill. Then, they are placed into these cozy, ventilated travel boxes, ready for the next step. The boxes are stacked up neatly, tower by tower. A forklift drives them onto a special truck that has its own climate control. The doors lock tight. These little travelers are safe and ready to head to their new homes. Now, let's see where those delicious eggs come from. They just roll right out of the cages naturally. It turns into an endless conveyor belt, a river of white specks flowing from the farm and merging onto the main line. Soft brushes swirl around, scrubbing every egg with foam. Then powerful jets of water rinse all the soap away. Before they know it, strong blasts of air dry them off instantly. See those purple lights? That's UV technology killing any bacteria. But nothing beats human eyes. Workers watch closely to spot any cracks. Look at that reflex. She grabbed a bad one instantly. Only the perfect ones make it through. The machinery here is mesmerizing. The eggs drop gently into their plastic pockets. Then the machine stacks them up 10 layers high without breaking a single one. It takes some muscle to lift those stacks onto the pallet. The whole pallet gets wrapped in plastic, tight and secure against dust. A forklift whisks them away into the massive cool room. A quick check of the thermometer confirms it, nice and chilly to keep them fresh. We're shifting gears to the processing plant now. The birds arrive and are carefully moved onto the line. Everything here moves with a steady rhythm. The chain overhead carries them forward into the clean zone. It starts with a hot water dip to prep the feathers. Then, these spinning rubber fingers do the work, cleaning them off in seconds. Look at how they come out, perfectly white and smooth. Automation takes over the hard parts. Machines handle the cleaning, and high-pressure water washes them inside out. But quality control is human. A vet inspects every single bird to make sure it's healthy and safe. Now comes the big chill. Some drop into this giant screw tank filled with ice water. Others hang in a room where freezing air blasts over them. It's all about locking in that freshness immediately. Precision is key. A probe goes deep into the meat to ensure the temperature is perfect. In the cutting room, it's a flurry of activity. Sharp knives and skilled hands turn the birds into the cuts we see in stores. We are in the home stretch. The meat travels on pristine white belts. Each portion is weighed on digital scales. Accuracy matters here. Then, they are placed neatly into trays, ready for presentation. Watch this vacuum machine work. It shrinks the plastic tight around the meat. A quick tug by hand ensures the seal is strong. Then it passes through the metal detector. Green light means it's safe to go. The team works fast, packing trays into sturdy cardboard boxes. The taping machine zips the boxes shut in a blink. Layer by layer, they build a perfect square on the pallet. It's like industrial Tetris. One last wrap to hold it all together. The forklift drives the load straight into the cold shipping container. Those heavy doors swing shut, sealing in the cold. It's officially ready for the journey. The security seal is locked in place. The engines start up, and the trucks roll out of the gate. From this hidden farm to tables around the world, our journey is complete. Safe travels. Hello there, and a warm welcome to Noal Food. On today's journey, we're tracing the incredible path of the humble avocado. We're going from the sun-drenched orchards where hundreds of these fruits are harvested, all the way inside the world's most modern processing plant. Here, we'll watch them transform into creamy ice cream and rich, vibrant smoothies. If you're curious about how this magic happens, let's explore it together. And make sure to stay with us until the very end. We have so many more amazing adventures waiting for you. Welcome to the start of it all. Just look at this. An endless sea of deep green canopy basking in the morning sun. But if you look closer, you'll find the real treasure hiding in the shade. These clusters are heavy and ready, their skin turning that signature dark purple that tells us it's time. It's amazing to watch the harvest in action. The trees get a gentle shake, and suddenly, it's raining fruit. They land softly on these orange tarps, treated like precious gems. Even with all this dust and heavy machinery, you can see how careful the process is, ensuring these rough-skinned beauties roll away without a single scratch. From the dusty fields, we arrive here, a gleaming white fortress against the blue sky. When those truck doors open, it's honestly overwhelming. A mountain of avocados ready for their makeover. Watch them tumble into the water. It's like a massive pool party for fruit. There is something so satisfying about seeing the dust wash away, revealing that dark emerald shine. They get a good scrub from these blue brushes, and then, would you believe it? Lasers take over. They're actually mapping the skin to spot any imperfections. Only the best make it to the ripening wall. Here, they take a little nap, softening up until they are absolutely perfect for what comes next. Now, this is the moment we all wait for in our own kitchens. The blade slices through, and just look at that color gradient, from fresh green rim to that buttery yellow center. It's mesmerizing. The machines pop the pits out faster than you can blink, leaving just the good stuff. Once the skin is gone, it's just pure golden green goodness piling up. It gets crushed and blended together, turning into a thick, vibrant paste. They use cold-pressed filters here to take out any stringy bits, so all that's left is smooth velvet. And now the road splits, one path for ice cream and one for smoothies. Let's see where they go. Let's follow the ice cream route first. Over here, things get rich and creamy. Watch as thick condensed milk swirls into that green puree. It's like painting. The white streaks merge with the green to create this beautiful, soft pastel color. It looks silky smooth already as it hits the freezing cylinders. It transforms into a soft serve texture. They check every batch to make sure it hits that perfect avocado green. And there it goes, swirled perfectly into the cup. A little sprinkle of toasted coconut for crunch. A quick seal, and it's straight into the blast freezer to lock in that freshness. Before we know it, they're boxed up and ready for dessert. Over on the smoothie line, the vibe is totally different. It's brighter and bolder. Here, they mix the pure pulp with yogurt and ice, keeping that color deep and punchy. Just look at these bottles. They start as plastic tubes and get blown up like balloons. The pace here is incredible. The bottles zoom by as nozzles fill them to the brim with that thick, nutrient-packed green goodness. You can actually see the rich texture through the clear plastic. After a quick steam bath to shrink the labels on, lasers etch the date, and they join thousands of others, flowing like a river of health. It's 100% real fruit, boxed up by robots and ready to go. Everything comes together here at the palletizer. But grab your coat, because we're entering the deep freeze. Minus 25 degrees. It's basically a futuristic cathedral of cold storage. Robots lift the pallets high into the dark, and you can see tiny frost crystals forming on the boxes instantly. IT doesn't stay here long. The trucks are pre-cooled and waiting. As the sun sets, this fleet rolls out, carrying a taste of the orchard through the city highways, keeping everything perfectly chilled while the world sleeps. And finally, the best part of the journey, the supermarket aisle. Opening that glass door feels like finding a treasure. Whether you're scooping up that creamy pastel ice cream or pouring a thick, rich glass of smoothie, you know exactly where it came from. From a rough-skinned fruit on a tree to a delicious treat in your hand. Nature really is amazing, isn't it? On today's special episode, we are inviting you on a truly spectacular journey. We are heading out into the deep blue ocean to witness the adrenaline-pumping capture of hundreds of massive swordfish. But that is only half the story. We will then take you exclusively inside the walls of the world's most modern, high-tech swordfish processing factory to see perfection in action. If you are curious to see this incredible process, let's dive in together. And don't go anywhere. We have plenty more adventures ahead. So make sure you watch until the very end to find out more. Come take a look at this. We're following a fleet of 6 steel trawlers heading straight into deep waters, all with one mission in mind: hunting the elusive swordfish. You can feel the sheer power here as the lead ship crushes through the waves. It's the start of a long journey. On deck, check out those massive hydraulic winches. They are the true muscle behind this deep-sea operation. The crew is already in motion, dragging heavy gear across the wet deck. Watch their hands fly as they bait thousands of hooks with squid, the swordfish's absolute favorite. And then the launch. That main line whizzes off the stern, sending baited traps down into the dark depths where the giants hunt. We wait for sunset, floating on the horizon until the floodlights flick on. Then the real action begins. The winches scream to life, straining under the weight, and suddenly, there they are, dozens of magnificent swordfish emerging from the deep. This part is intense. You can see the effort as the crew gaffs these heavy catches, pulling their long bodies right over the rail. They land with a heavy thud, creating a metallic carpet that slowly covers the entire deck. To save space, the team works fast, using saws to chop off those iconic long bills and slicing away the fins in seconds. Once streamlined, the trunks slide down metal chutes into the belly of the ship. Down here, they're instantly buried in a blizzard of flake ice to lock in freshness. By the time we head back, the ship is sitting low in the water, packed to the roof with frozen swordfish logs. As the fleet dominates the harbor view and ties off to those iron bollards, you realize just how massive this haul truly is. Now, watch the scale of this logistics operation. A giant net hoists the catch high into the air, releasing a cascade of frozen swordfish trunks like timber into the bins below. It's a mechanical ballet down here. A swarm of forklifts dances in circles, grabbing the bins and tipping them into waiting trucks. We're moving tons of product now. As the convoy rolls into the factory, the pace doesn't slow down for a second. The frozen swordfish slide right onto the intake floor and travel up these steep conveyors. Their next stop, massive defrosting tanks, where thousands of them plunge in, finally emerging wet, shiny, and ready for their transformation. Welcome to the heart of the factory. It's a limitless view of conveyors here. Watch the sparks fly as circular saws remove the tough collars, sending the waste away while the prime cut moves forward. When that massive splitter opens the trunk, we get our first look at that dense, beautiful pink meat inside. It takes a skilled team of 50 to manually remove the swordfish's unique spine. While vacuums ensure every tiny bone fragment is gone. Once the halves pass through the quartering saws, the belt looks like a flowing river of pink swordfish loins. After slipping through the metal detectors, these heavy cuts fill the transport bins to overflowing, ready for the automated carts to drag them away. Now we need to refine the catch. See that drum? It peels the thick gray skin off in a single heavy sheet, leaving just the clean meat. It takes an army of trimmers with razor-sharp knives to remove the dark bloodline. You can even see them sparking the blades to keep them perfect for this dense meat. Then comes the speed. That high-speed slicer chops the loins into those iconic round swordfish steaks faster than the eye can follow. It's a flood of uniformity. Air jets blast away any imperfect pieces, leaving us with hundreds of identical, perfect steaks gathering on the turntable, all under the watchful eyes of the inspection team. In the final stretch, the steaks are vacuum sealed tight in plastic to lock in that ocean freshness. It's mesmerizing to watch the machines turn flat cardboard into boxes and fill them with packs in the blink of an eye. Everything moves in a blur now, taping, stacking, and spin wrapping the pallets securely. We take a chilly detour through the massive 5-story freezer before the forklifts load the shipping containers. Once those heavy metal doors slam shut, our swordfish is ready to go.
Gate 2 is clear. Send the next load.
Roger. Moving now. Make sure the paperwork is ready.
As the crane lowers the container onto the ship, we bid farewell. From the deep ocean to plates around the world, what an incredible journey we've witnessed. Hello everyone, buckle up, because today we are going on an extraordinary adventure. We're traveling from the crashing waves of the deep ocean, hauling in hundreds of giant lobsters, straight into the heart of the world's most modern processing factory. It is a stunning mix of raw nature and high-tech magic that you just have to see. So, if you're curious, come along with me. And please, Stay with us until the very end, because this journey is full of surprises you won't want to miss. Let's dive in. There is something truly humbling about the ocean at sunrise. It looks beautiful from up here, but down in those waves, it's a battle. You can see the captain and crew are already locked in, high-tech sonar guiding them, but it's their grit that gets the job done. Watching them drop these traps into the deep, dark blue, you realize this is a game of patience. We're just guests in this vast underwater world. Down on the seafloor, the trap is set. And just look at that, nature taking the bait. But the real action happens when the sun goes down and the floodlights kick on. Listen to the tension in those ropes. And there it is, the jackpot. It's chaotic and wet. A deck full of dark, olive green treasures. The crew works fast, sorting the keepers and tossing the little ones back to grow. As the ship turns for home, you know they've got a hold full of ocean gold. Back on land, the scale of this operation really hits you. It's not just a dock. It's an industrial machine waiting to be fed. When those massive factory doors open, you can actually see the cold air rolling out to meet the sea breeze. Inside, it's a whole different world, stainless steel as far as the eye can see. Just look at that tide of lobsters hitting the belt. It's like a moving river of dark shells. Everything here is about speed and precision. First, they get an ice-cold shower to wash off the ocean grit. But what's really amazing is the technology. Lasers and cameras are scanning every single lobster faster than any human eye could manage. In a split second, the system decides exactly where each one belongs, sliding them down these chutes like kids on a water slide. Now we're entering the clean zone. It looks more like a science lab than a kitchen, doesn't it? Everyone is suited up in white. Here, they use some incredible tech called high-pressure processing. Instead of boiling them immediately, they use massive water pressure. It's a clever trick that separates the raw meat from the shell instantly, without cooking it. Watch this. It's satisfying to see. The pressure releases and air jets just blow the shell right off. What's left is this stunning, translucent pearl white meat. It's pristine. The workers give it one final check to make sure it's firm and perfect, while vacuum tubes tidy up any tiny specks of shell. It's amazing how delicate this process is for such a tough creature. For the whole lobsters, it's time for a trip to the sauna. This is the magical moment we all know. Watch them enter the steam tunnel brown and spotted, and emerge as that vibrant, iconic red. But we can't let them keep cooking. They drop straight into a swirling ice bath. This thermal shock is the secret. It stops the cooking instantly to keep the meat tender. Now that they're cooled and glowing red, they get a little spa treatment, gently brushed until they shine. It's rigorous quality control here. Only the flawless ones make the cut as whole lobsters. The others, they help us get that delicious leg meat. Look at that texture, firm, white meat with that beautiful red pigment. Simply mouth-watering. Next, we're stepping into the coldest room in the building, the nitrogen tunnel. It's like walking into an instant Arctic winter. The goal here is to freeze the lobster so fast that time basically stops. When they come out, they're rock hard and frosted over. But they need protection from freezer burn, so they pass through this waterfall of ice water. This is such a smart technique. The water freezes on contact, creating a literal shield of clear ice around the red shell. It's like encasing them in glass. After a quick shake to remove the loose bits, they are weighed and dropped into boxes. They look like they're sleeping in the snow, perfectly preserved until you're ready to eat them. The final leg of the journey is a symphony of automation. Machines are folding boxes, blowing open liners, and sealing everything up faster than you can blink. It gives you a real sense of how global this food supply chain is. Every box is scanned, labeled, and stacked. It's satisfying watching these pallets get wrapped up tight, ready for the long haul. Welcome to the Cathedral of Cold Storage, 20 meters high and minus 25 degrees. It's immense, but these boxes won't stay here long. From the truck to the cargo plane chasing the sunset, these lobsters are traveling the world. It's crazy to think that what started in the rough, dark ocean ends up here. Steaming, bright red, and absolutely delicious on a fine dining plate. Today, we embark on an epic journey, from battling icy waves to catch hundreds of giant king crabs, to stepping inside the world's most modern processing factory. Curious how these ocean giants travel from the deep sea to your plate? Let's dive in and discover the secrets together. And don't go anywhere. We have so many more adventures ahead, so stick around until the very end to see what is coming next. Can you imagine working in this? Out here in the freezing storm, these massive vessels battle waves that could swallow a house. It's absolutely brutal. But look at the crew, they don't hesitate. They're launching these giant steel pots right into the dark, icy depths. Down it goes, sinking to the ocean floor, and wait for it. Look at that swarm. Hundreds of king crabs just crawling right in. It's like a hidden world down there. Now check out the power of that winch. It's hauling up thousands of pounds of catch like it's nothing. And just look at that bounty breaking the surface. It's literally overflowing. The crane swings it over, and suddenly it's a waterfall of crabs. It's chaotic but oddly mesmerizing. The crew works so fast, guiding them down into the hold where they stay fresh in these huge tanks. Finally, after a long, hard haul, the ship docks under the lights, safe and sound. This is where the real scale hits you. Just look at that suction pump go. It's pulling the catch right off the ship. Suddenly, we're inside, and it's an endless maze of conveyors. Thousands of crabs, just moving like a river of armor. They drop gently into this bubbling bath. It's surprisingly careful, isn't it? Those jets blast away all the mud from the ocean floor, leaving them spotless. Watch how they climb this belt. And here's the clever part. These metal bars automatically flip them so they're all facing the exact same way. It's so precise. A quick stun ensures everything is humane before the processing really begins. Those circular blades are incredibly sharp, separating the legs in a blink. The bodies go one way, but we're following the prize, those massive leg clusters. They hit the vibrating belt, zooming past inspectors who check every single one. Nothing gets past them. Here comes the magic transformation. They head into this massive steel tunnel, and bam, steam blasts them from every angle. You can actually see the pipes shaking from the pressure. And look at the difference coming out. Wow, that dull brown is gone, replaced by this spectacular, vibrant red. It's instantly recognizable now, but they're blazing hot, so they plunge straight into this brine tank. Look at that splash. It's a total shock cool. Underwater, it's like a red ballet as they drift through the chilling water. When they emerge, they are glistening and perfect. These air knives are cool. They literally blast the water droplets right off the shell. And watch this sorting gate. It's smart enough to separate the small legs from the giants. Now, just look at that overhead view. Rivers of red gold flowing everywhere. Now, how do they get the meat out without ruining it? Watch this roller machine. It cracks the shell just enough. Gentle pressure, and crack. Then this water jet cutter slices a perfect line right down the leg. It's like surgery. Mechanical grippers pull the shell open, and poof, compressed air blows the meat right out in one solid piece. That is so satisfying to watch. Look at that meat land on the belt. Pure white and pink, totally intact. The empty shells get ground up, wasting nothing. This vibrating table spreads the meat out so cameras and lasers can scan it. See that beam? It's hunting for any tiny shell fragments. If it spots one, a puff of air just kicks that piece right off the line. After a final safety check through the metal detector, workers give it one last human touch. Perfect. Time to lock in that freshness. The meat wins its way up this massive spiral tower. Inside, it's an Arctic storm. Fans are spinning, frost is forming, and in seconds, that tender meat turns rock hard. It's incredible how fast it freezes. But wait, they're not done. They slide through this curtain of water, glazing they call it. The water freezes instantly on the cold meat, creating this beautiful, clear ice shell. See it glisten? That seals in the flavor. A quick trip through a second tunnel sets the ice, and listen to that sound. Clattering like stones into the hopper. When the weight is just right, the trapdoor snaps open. Boom! Perfect batch drops right into the box. Ready to go. The packing speed here is dizzying. Machines build the boxes, conveyors rush them underneath, and vacuum sealers suck all the air out of the bags tight. That heat bar seals the deal, literally. And look at that label arm. Stamp. It hits the box perfectly every single time. The taping machine seals it up, and mechanical pushers slide them into a perfect cube on a pallet. This spinning wrapper is mesmerizing, isn't it? Secures everything tight. Now, forklifts whisk them away into this. Wow, it looks like a cathedral of ice. Rows and rows of crab stacked 50 feet high. But they don't stay long. They're pushed onto trucks, taillights fading into the night. And finally, a cargo plane takes off, carrying this treasure to tables all around the world. And here is the reward. In a warm kitchen, a chef cracks open a thawed leg. Look at that pull. The meat comes out whole, juicy, and perfect. Plated on ice with lemon, it's just stunning. From that stormy, freezing ocean, through the factory, all the way to this beautiful plate. It's been quite a journey, hasn't it?